Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. U.K. Yadav, PGT Bio at JNV Samastipur, Bihar, and welcome you all in our Darwin's classes. And in continuation with class 10 NCERT, how do organisms reproduce? In our last class, we have discussed regarding vegetative mode of reproduction, and it is beneficial, it is advantageous, but there are both the sides of a coin. That means if it is advantageous, it is having positive characteristics, there are some disadvantages too. और जो disadvantages है बहुत अधिक नहीं है, बेसिकली ये है कि यदि लंबे समय तक हम लोग वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन कराते हैं तो क्या होंगे, दे आर लॉस्ट देयर विगर, इसका जो स्ट्रेंथ है, इसकी जो रेसिस्टिविटी है अगेंस्ट डिजीज, अगेंस्ट ड्राउट, वो कम हो जाते हैं। तो क्या होंगे, चांसेस ऑफ डिस्ट्रक्शन इंक्रीजेस, और फिर लंबे समय में देखें तो क्या होगा, चांसेस ऑफ एक्सटिंक्शन इज मोर। दूसरी बात क्या होगी, ये मेंटेन करते हैं क्वालिटी, दैट मीन्स जो इनपुट है इसका हेरिडिटरी, जो भी इसके क्वालिटीज हैं, दे आर कांस्टेंट, दैट मीन्स देयर विल बी नो क्रिएशन ऑफ वेरिएबिलिटी, वेरिएशन का क्रिएशन नहीं होगा, और वेरिएशन की क्रिएशन नहीं होगी तो फिर क्या होंगे, इन एडवर्स सिचुएशन द प्लांट्स में डाई, द कंप्लीट स्पीसीज में वाइप ऑफ। साथ ही साथ क्या होंगे, इन वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन देयर इज चांसेस ऑफ ओवर क्राउडिंग, जहाँ ये स्टेम से हो रहे हैं, जहाँ रूट से हो रहे हैं, तो जाहिर सी बात है जहाँ मदर प्लांट है, मेन प्लांट है, वहाँ क्या होंगे, बहुत अधिक ऑफस्प्रिंग की फॉर्मेशन होगी, ओवर क्राउडेड होंगे, एंड लेटर ऑन देयर विल बी कंपटीशन फॉर वाटर, फॉर सनलाइट, फॉर न्यूट्रिएंट्स, एंड द प्लांट्स विल बिकम वीक, पौधे कमजोर हो जाएंगे, और क्या होंगे, चांसेस ऑफ डिस्पर्सल इज लेसर, क्योंकि वहीं के वहीं ये स्टैग्नेंट है, वहीं के वहीं सारे के सारे पौधे हैं। जबकि जब सीड से बनते हैं, फ्रूट से बनते हैं, तो क्या होंगे, बर्ड्स सीड को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, हम लोग डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, तो वहाँ क्या होंगे, डिस्पर्सल का चांसेस बहुत अधिक है, कहाँ, सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में, वेयर देयर इज फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सीड। सो दीज आर द डिसएडवांटेजेस ऑफ वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन। So these are the disadvantages of vegetative propagation. First one is loss vigor. इसकी जो vigorosity है, इसका जो strength है, इसकी जो stamina है, वो घट जा रही है, and become prone to diseases. Disease के लिए क्या हो जाएंगे, vulnerable हो जाएंगे, chances of infection, chances of being diseased increases. Second one is prevents genetic diversity. जेनेटिक डाइवर्सिटी कम होगी, क्योंकि यहाँ किसी तरह का कैरेक्टर की मिक्सिंग नहीं हो रही है, कैरेक्टर एज इट इज है, और वहाँ क्या होंगे, ड्यू टू दैट द प्रोडक्टिविटी विल डिक्रीज, इट विल लीड टू द डिक्रीज्ड यील्ड, प्रोडक्टिविटी विल बी डिक्रीज। नेक्स्ट वन इज इट लीड्स ओवर क्राउडिंग अराउंड द पेरेंट प्लांट, क्योंकि पेरेंट प्लांट से हो रहे हैं, इसके रूट से हो रहे हैं, इसके स्टेम से हो रहे हैं, इसके लीफ से हो रहे हैं, तो क्या होंगे, पेरेंट प्लांट के इर्द गिर्द बहुत अधिक क्राउडेड हो जाएंगे, और जब क्राउडिंग हो जाएगी तो क्या होंगे, द ऑफस्प्रिंग, द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन प्लांट, दे विल बिकम वीकर एज देयर विल बी कंपटीशन अमंग द प्लांट्स फॉर न्यूट्रिएंट, फॉर वाटर, फॉर सनलाइट, फॉर एयर। तो क्या हो जाएंगे, ड्यू टू ओवर क्राउडिंग productivity will be lesser, and chance of dispersal is less, because they are confined, they are restricted near the parent plant. So these are the disadvantages of asexual reproduction, or basically vegetative propagation. Now the turn is for sexual reproduction. There is another mode of reproduction where there is formation of gamete, but there is no fertilization. So you can say that it is in between sexual as well as asexual reproduction, because gametes is being formed, and gametes are formed by mitosis, Generally, the organisms, they remain in the form of haploid. They are N. They are haploid and producing egg cell by mitosis, and that egg cell directly develop into young one, and that is termed as parthenogenesis. So it is the term to know what is meant by parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis is the process of reproduction where the egg cell directly develops into young one. और जनरली इसमें क्या होंगे? जनरली दे लीड टू द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मेल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन केस ऑफ एंट्स, इन केस ऑफ बीज, इन केस ऑफ wasps, there is parthenogenesis. In case of plant, if we are growing plant with the help of parthenogenesis, then what will happen? There will be no formation of seed. And some of the fruits, if we are consuming and it is without seed, then it will be better, like banana, like grapes, like oranges. So these are the fruits produced without fertilization. That means the egg is directly going to form the fruit, and that is termed as parthenocarpic fruits. Parthenogenesis, it is asexual mode of developing an organism from unfertilized egg. That means there will be formation of egg, but there will be no fertilization. The egg will directly develop into young one. So they will be generally haploid, but it may be diploid. If there is formation of egg and by mitosis an organism is diploid, then what will happen? They will lead to the formation of diploid organism, but basically they are generally haploid. For example, in case of ants, bees, wasps, etc. In case of honeybee, the unfertilized egg develop into drones. They are male and they are workers. They are termed as drones. Parthenocarpic fruits, the fruits, sometimes we are consuming the fruits, and if there are seeds, that interferes, that decreases the taste of the fruit, or in eating that interferes, the seed interferes. Therefore, if such sort of fruit are seedless, it will be more convenient for our consumption. So fruits are being prepared like banana, pineapple, cucumber and tomato. They are by the process of parthenogenesis. They are being produced by parthenogenesis and they are seedless. So this is regarding parthenogenesis. Now it is the term for sexual mode of reproduction. As in case of multicellular organism, in higher grade of organization, there are different systems, and different systems are meant for performing a particular function. That means there is clear-cut division of labor, like respiratory system, meant for gaseous exchange, transport of gases. Digestive system, meant for digestion, absorption, and excretory system for removal of waste product, excretory product, harmful substances. Likewise, reproductive system, that means there is a system that is meant for reproduction, for the formation of young one, and the main work, the target of the reproductive system is to produce the gamete. That means in sexual reproduction there is requirement of both the parents, male and female. Male will lead to the formation of male gamete and female will lead to the formation of female gamete. Male gametes are termed as sperms and female gametes are termed as ova or egg. In general, the male gametes are smaller and they are motile, they are showing movement, they travel, whereas female gametes are larger and they are stationary, because in female gamete, in egg cell, in ova, there is reserved food material for the further development of the zygote, because after union of the gametes, after union of the male and female gamete, what will happen? The nucleus of male gamete and female gamete fuses, and that will lead to the formation of zygote. And these gametes are formed by the process of meiosis, and that is reductional division. And as a result of reductional division, the number of chromosome reduces to half. For example, in our cases, हम लोगों के शरीर में जितने भी सेल्स हैं, they all are having 46 क्रोमोसोम. हर एक सेल में 46 क्रोमोसोम है, लेकिन जो सेक्स सेल होंगे, जो गैमेट बनेगा, वो क्या होंगे? That will contain only 23 chromosomes. क्या होंगे? After union of gamete, that means 23 from sperm and 23 from ovum, and that will fuse, that will unite, there will be fertilization of both the gamete, and that will result into the restoration of the number of chromosomes. That means zygote will have 46 chromosomes. So during the formation of gamete, there is reductional division, there is meiosis, and this is the beauty of sexual reproduction. So in case of sexual reproduction, there are two main events. First one is formation of gamete, and that will take place in the primary sex organ. In case of male, it will take place in testis. In case of female, it will take place in ovary. So it will be gametogenesis. In case of male, spermatogenesis. In case of female, oogenesis. And after formation of gamete, there will be union of gamete, that is fertilization. And as a result of fertilization, there will be formation of zygote, and this zygote will lead to the production of new individual by continuous cell division and cell differentiation. Cell divide करेंगे, सेल की संख्या बढ़ेगी, और साथ ही साथ सेल में क्या होंगे? अलग अलग तरह के सेल बनेंगे. जाइगोट सिंगल सेल है, लेकिन सपोज ह्यूमन बीइंग की फॉर्मेशन हो रही है, तो क्या होंगे? देयर आर मस्कुलर टिश्यू, देयर आर एपिथेलियल टिश्यू, देयर आर कनेक्टिव टिश्यू, देयर आर नर्वस टिश्यू. तो ये सारे के सारे टिश्यू कहाँ से बनेंगे? फ्रॉम सिंगल सेल zygote. That means zygote is having the capacity to form the complete individual, and this is termed as totipotency. इसे बोलते हैं हम लोग totipotency. तो हम लोग देखेंगे इसमें कई टर्म हैं जो बेसिक टर्म है जो हमें जानने चाहिए, जैसे हैप्लॉइड, डिप्लॉइड, यूनिसेक्सुअल, बाइसेक्सुअल, जाइगोट, फर्टिलाइजेशन, गैमेटोजेनेसिस. तो these are the common terms which are being used time and again in case of sexual reproduction. So let us see all these terms. So in case of sexual reproduction, what happens? There is involvement of both the sexes, that means male and female, and both the parents, male and female, they will produce egg. It is type of reproduction in which the two sexes are involved, and two sexes are, namely they are male and female. That means the parent, father and mother, male and female both are involved. The male sexual unit is termed as male gamete or sperm. Male produces sperm, whereas the female produces the sexual cell, the sex cell, the female gamete, and that is termed as ova or egg. And overall, it is termed as gametogenesis, formation of gamete. So when there will be production of sperm, it is spermatogenesis, and when it is production of ova, it is oogenesis. So spermatogenesis takes place in testis, in male primary reproductive organ, and in ovary there will be production of egg, production of ova, that is oogenesis. So here in case of sexual reproduction, the gametogenesis, the formation of gamete and their fusion, union of the gamete, that is fertilization, these are the two main events which occurs during sexual reproduction. First of all, there will be production of gamete, and production of gamete will take place by reductional division, by meiosis, resulting into half of the number of chromosomes, and after union of both the gametes, the number of chromosomes restored. So this is the beauty of the sexual reproduction. And during the formation of gamete, there is an important event, and that is termed as crossing over. And as a result of crossing over, there are mixing of trait, and that creates variation. Therefore, the offsprings produced in sexual reproduction, they are completely different from each other. Again, सेम पेरेंट के जो भी बच्चे होंगे 4 या 5 बच्चे होंगे आपस में मिलते जुलते होंगे, पेरेंट्स से भी मिलेंगे, लेकिन एग्जैक्ट सिमिलर नहीं होगा, बिकॉज इन सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन देयर इज चांसेस ऑफ क्रिएशन ऑफ वेरिएशन एंड वेरिएशन इज एसेंशियल। तो आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं हम लोग फिर नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तो आप सभी को वीडियो वॉचिंग के लिए थैंक्स, एंड आई होप दैट यू विल एंजॉय द फर्दर लेसन्स, द फर्दर लेक्चर्स इन डार्विन्स क्लासेस। तो नेक्स्ट डे हम लोग डील करेंगे व्हाट हैपेंस एग्जैक्टली इन सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन एंड हाउ द वेरिएशंस आर इरप्टेड, हाउ द वेरिएशंस आर बीइंग क्रिएटेड एंड हाउ दे आर beneficial. So thank you one and again.